Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive card reader, and I have a message for Pisces today. I have asked my guides and spirit for a message that is very deeply meaningful and significant for you this week. I will get to it very shortly. I also want to mention that if you are feeling compelled at any point during the video, please like and subscribe to this channel. It really helps with your support to keep this going. And it also helps us stay connected so that you get the information from Spirit that's really helpful for you every week. So let's get straight to your reading. This is a very huge week for you psychically and energetically. It's just, I feel like the energy is almost bigger than what I can put into words. The energy around you, we've got the Four of Swords. The way you respond to that is with the King of Cups. So let's talk about just these two cards. I mean, I could talk to you for half an hour just about these two cards. But the Four of Swords is the card of quiet, the card of meditation, of drawing inward and envisioning the way you want your reality to be. So it's a very reflective, inward-looking card. And the King of Cups is very similar to that. It's a very deep card that feels things way inside. He's at home in his emotions. He's at home in his subconscious. And there's just a sense of calm when these two cards come together. Usually when we have air and water together, it makes like a mist or a tornado. But the energy of both of these cards is just so calm and peaceful. And because you're feeling at home, it's like you can go through these waters of your unconscious, go through the waters of the collective, meaning the emotional vibe of everyone. And for once, you're not getting pulled off balance. You're actually in your inner life staying very on top of things. You're staying very afloat. Usually you want to be pulled this way, and this one, someone's feeling like this and you're going to feel like this. But this, it's just kind of like you're at peace with everything, and you're able to just calmly look into what other people are doing without getting pulled and swept away by them. But keep in mind, this is happening to you on the inside. The continuation of this story, we've got the High Priestess, we've got the Seven of Wands is next, and we have got the Knight of Cups. Now, the High Priestess was looking away, so I'm sorry, I read it to you wrong. High Priestess first looking away back to the Knight of Cups, who's running into the Seven of Wands. Now, because things feel so good and you feel just so at home and centered with your intuition, like you're getting a lot of information that you normally get, but it just feels stronger this week and more, they're saying more complete somehow, like you're able to see the entire picture instead of glimmers. And you're just going to want to stay in that beautiful inner world because it's just so pure and it's just so comfortable to be in there. But we've got the Knight of Cups, who is still your cups, and he's moving into the Seven of Wands. And so this talks about really defending your spiritual position, really defending your intuition, and being unafraid to stand up to others about it. So in a very simple sense, it's kind of like you get information and you're just going to want to keep it to yourself because it's quiet and it's calm that way. You don't have to worry about what the reaction's going to be. You don't have to upset anyone. You just want to keep it to yourself and smile a little bit. But this card is saying, you're getting these intuitions, you're getting these feelings, they need to come out. You really need to stand your ground with them because this information you're getting is so strong this week. And because you're staying in that state of balance and calm, it's more pure, the information. So others may not see it the way that you do, but that doesn't mean that you don't share it, and that doesn't mean that you don't stand up for it. You're actually being asked to become more of a spiritual warrior than what you would like to be, perhaps, because it's just more comfortable for you to sit in that psychic ocean, just kind of swaying with the currents and feeling things, but to actually go out there and verbalize and tell people what you're thinking, say what you're getting, and stand up for these things that maybe no one else can see, that's not as comfortable for you. But they're saying the purity of the journey is being able to bring the inside to the outside. So you can't just be inside connected and enjoying things. It also has to connect to your outside, because I'm trying to get words to say this, because it's like your energy is so important this week, and it's so important to those around you. And it's really about being willing to share that, and being willing to share the purity of what you're getting with others. And, other people may not like it. Other people may have a hard time adjusting to what you're saying, but you're going to do this in a soft way that's not going to really cause a lot of pushback on you. So when you deliver your message and you notice somebody bristling a little bit, or just getting a little, know that that's on them. Know that that's their control rearing up, and they're not happy with what they're hearing because they know it's true. But you don't have to take their control, their bristling on. That's not your job to do that. Your job is to just stand up for what you're seeing, for what you're getting, and to put it out there. This is really a motion card, getting something moving, getting something out into the world. They're also saying to me that this has to do with a project of yours, a creative project that you've been nursing. I think that's our Four of Swords. It is probably something to do with words because of the swords. So this may be a book or a poem or a blog post or something like that you've been incubating, and you've been thinking, is it time to put it out? Is it time to put it out? And this one is saying yes. This is a creative energy as well that is unafraid to put something out. So if this is you and you've been like, I'm not sure, it's the time, okay? It's the time. You have to stand up and do it. It's not time for it to be inside anymore. It's ready to come out. So I believe that's all. Let me just look at the cards one more time and make sure I haven't missed anything. Okay, they're saying the color blue. Oh, okay, because we're talking about communication. Blue is the color of the throat chakra. So again, they're just trying to bring it home that this is not about just enjoying what you're feeling on the inside and saying nothing. This is about communicating those beautiful things you see inside yourself, communicating those truths, and putting those words that you have out there, whether it's to someone else or whether it's in a bigger way with a blog post or the words like we talked about. So remember, communication is of your psychic self, of your intuition. That's the direction you need to go this week. So thank you again for joining me. If you're feeling like you'd like some extra clarity or maybe some one-on-one, I am definitely available. You can check out the description below for my website and see if anything resonates with you. I will see you next time, and have a great week.